Oh, hey, welcome nobody. I mean everybody. I'm literally meaning everybody. Darth Hidious's 2024 channel programming update. I'm going to try to keep this in general as short as I can. But I've been given some serious consideration to the destination of what I'm doing here on YouTube going forward. Hi, Cat. And in that regard, I've also given some serious consideration to the format of everything I'm doing. And it gives me pause to think about a thing. And that's mostly the longevity value of the content I'm creating. Hey Cake, hey Frog. Okay, I do have to get to this point. The 48 Laws of Power. The thing that I've been working on basically since I figured out what I wanted to do with this channel. I love doing the live discussions. However, I'm just going to be real with y'all. I have watched a few of them back lately. As unfortunate as that was for me. And I am now realizing that, like, the replay value of these streams is getting worse and worse. The content is getting more and more lost. Yeah, I don't edit live streams, Mike. And this actually does lead me to exactly what I wanted to tell y'all. Going forward to finish this series, the 48 Laws specifically, I have made a decision to no longer do them live. I'm going to record my thoughts on the series and post it in video form with whatever edits need be made. Although I hope to deliver the series very well in one take. Mostly because there's really no point in doing it live anymore. Like, the point I wanted to actually make with this has been a failed experiment. I do plan to finish the series just because I committed to doing so. But I'm gonna record it. I'm not gonna have a live chat while I do. I'm gonna put my thoughts on it. If you have thoughts on it, I'll do it in Premiere format, so there will be a live chat. I just won't be live for that chat. I really have no interest in, yeah, I don't know. I know that I can't stand what this ends up turning into sometimes. Mostly for the depth of it. It's a lot of you had to be there for the moments in chat, and a lot of it's largely irrelevant to the point of the content I'm trying to make. So It was fun attempting this experiment. I'm glad to finish this as a video series because I really don't have any interest in doing this shit live anymore. It takes much longer than necessary, and most of that additional time is largely irrelevant. My live streams would be better served with me just sitting here like this, talking to chat and having discussions based on what they have to say, rather than trying to focus down on a topic that largely nobody's interested in. I've looked at my analytics. My most successful vibes tend to be just the pure randomness of like a Thanksgiving stream or just like a hangout with some homies. That's that's cool, but I think I would do better to just record the actual content I want to make and go ahead and put it out there than to try to push an audience who is largely unengaging into engaging with it. Hey, Bijou. See, like, this is what I'm saying. Like, I can literally have more engagement when I'm not trying to do something else. When engagement is all I'm trying to do. But when I am trying to do something else, and I'm trying to engage with a chat that's largely got a will and mind of its own, it's really best if I just go ahead, finish out the rest of the series as the recording, and then go from there. So that is the plan going forward. I'm going to attempt it. Okay, channel update number 2. This is where I would normally be streaming the 48 Laws right now. I'm going on sabbatical, hiatus, whatever term you would like to use for me not doing any more content for the rest of the year. I need a break. I've got my reasons. I am going to take a break after today. I have very little interest in engaging with creating anything right now. But coming back, I think I'm going to attempt the actual video format attempt at the rest of the 48 Laws just to see if I like it better. We'll see if you guys like it better. I hope you do. I don't actually expect anybody to have too much of a difference of opinion on it, but it's just so hard for me to try to maintain attempting to talk to the chat about the concepts within the book and largely finding that chat's talking about completely unrelated shit most of the time. Hi, Claire. Welcome to the update. We're killing the 48 Laws of Power live stream. To go ahead and give you the Cliff Notes version. I'm gonna record it as a video series from now on. Or at least I'm going to try that out. Yep, I really don't care about building a channel, Gohagen. At this point, I just want to finish the 48 Laws because I committed myself to finishing this fucking series. I kind of fell off after Law 4. I came back to get it done. Doing it as a live stream just it's not really working out the way I had hoped. And I don't really enjoy the way it's been working out. I had a hypothesis that this would be good content. It's not. But I am going to finish like giving my thoughts on the laws. Like I said, I'm just going to record it in video format and drop them as premieres. If I'm going to do live streams, I'll do them like this. I'll invite people on to talk to me. But in general, unless I have a very, very specific topical thing to discuss, I won't have too much of a plan because all plans are great until you get punched in the mouth. Everyone's got a plan, right? And the very best laid plans never survive the first point of contact. So it's just kind of useless to try to plan shit at this point. But I think, honestly, the 48 Laws specifically will be better as a recorded video series than it has been so far. It was fun to talk about it at the beginning when I started with Divinity. It's not fun anymore, I'm not gonna lie. It's frustrating because I had a vision for what I wanted it to be, and it's not that. And that's just what it is. Like, so we're gonna try a new format. I'm gonna try a new format. I'm hoping everybody likes it. If you don't, like, I don't know. There's very few people who actually like the format that currently stands. I can't see it doing too much worse. And if it does, it does. Whatever. But at least I'll be able to do it in the time that I'm actually in the mood to engage the content. Because with the schedule that I have, sometimes I just don't want to do the live stream. Today, for example, I didn't want to do the live stream. And I thought about it, it's like, you don't really want to stream this live anymore, do you? No. I'd rather stream more fun shit live. I'm not a good teacher. I'll do better recording the shit because I'll be able to explain what I mean better and I'll be sidetracked much less. So I think this is a decent plan going forward. I'll always have an open comment section. I'll always engage there. If something comes up in the comment section that's too big for me to engage with in the comment section, I can always make another video explaining whatever it is that I need to, but I don't think I need to explain too much. I hope I don't anyway. Yeah, I think it's a good idea, Bijou, and I hope nobody hates me for it. Like, just seems like maybe you give up too soon. It's not giving up. That's the point. I'm changing the format because I don't particularly like the way the current format is going. I'm still gonna do it. If this format had been showing any sort of promise, I would continue doing it. It's just it's just not. So I'm gonna try something different. This is trending the wrong direction. as it stands. And I'm gonna keep doing live streams. I'm just gonna change up like the way I do live streams because doing live streams is a little different. It's a little more requiring and demanding of interaction. If I'm just going to be up here by myself and not have a whole bunch of people, then I really need to be focused and engaged in the chat. I really need to not try to be splitting my attention between trying to focus on making content, which is really good for video format, but probably not the best thing for the live stream. Yeah, well, I have been thinking that exact same thought, Mr. Gohagen, for the past 3 weeks now. And I've been looking for a reason to not quit doing the 48 laws because it feels like, yeah, there is some minor engagement. And I am sorry, Claire. If more people like your mindset had been there for any significant length of time to keep me focused on actually like engaging and talking about the laws, I'd I'd love doing it as a live stream. But the fact of the matter is I go back and look through the streams, 90% of what's going on in chat has nothing to do with the laws, which is cool. Chat can do whatever it wants to do. I'm not mad at chat for that. But for what I wanted this to actually be an engaging discussion, there's very, very, very little. Yeah, I know Bijou, that's every chat. And I know I was expecting a lot, hoping for a shitload. Um, oops, my bad. I I had hopes set very high. Can we expect to at least see you on Fridays at this time for the sack of consistency? I hope you meant sake of consistency. I don't have a sack of consistency. I have a very deep sack of inconsistency. And I do plan to incorporate, because I want to record the 48 Laws, which has been the primary focus of the channel, right? Since I came back to the channel. Oh yeah, I already planned that, Claire, and I said that earlier before you got here. I plan to record these and set them as premieres so the chat can do whatever it wants. I can engage with the chat that wants to engage with the content, or chat can just hang out, but I don't get sidetracked. Yeah, that's all a part of the plan. I don't want to bitch up on being engaged with my audience. I just think I'll be better focused on doing the content and then engaging in like a premiere format. So that's what I plan to do for the 48 Laws. As far as doing live streams, which I still want to do a bunch of live streams. Like I love hanging out with y'all live. This is why I came here in the first place, was to talk to the people who come to the channel. That's why I came here. I didn't come to talk at you. But I do want to finish doing like this format. This content I think is better for a different format. Doing these, like I definitely want to be more engaged. I'd like to have some more regular people come around to talk about different ideas. I know Claire specifically, we've talked about doing some content on stoicism and stoic philosophy. I'm gonna brush up. I'm gonna do a little bit of reading on my Marcus Aurelius, my Immanuel Kant. Uh, I'm gonna get ready for that discussion. But I want to be able to like engage in lives in a live, less focused. I'm not a great like scholastic schoolroom teacher. I'm better at being able to have engagement in a different way. Aaron, what's up, my dear? Yeah, I'm changing up the whole format of the channel. I'm glad that you saw that I was live. Hopefully Aaron will be around more with the new channel format ideas. Like I really doing the same old thing ain't doing it for me no more. So yeah, if I record the 48 laws as I'm in the mood to read them and release them, I'll still try to keep a regular schedule for releases for the premieres so that I can be there for them. And I want to keep it similar to the schedule I have right now, 3, maybe 4 a week. But I could record 2 or 3 or 4 of them in a row if I'm in the mood, and then release them in a timely manner and have them be just better focused on my mentality and be able to have more time that I actually want to live stream to actually make the channel worth doing. And you know what, Go Hagen? I'm well aware that most of my audience probably isn't going to dive deep into the 48 laws once I make it a recorded series because most of the people that I know only watch shit live. There are a few that are deep in my replay gang. There are a few, but I understand like being able to like talk to the person and engage with the chat, like, and everybody to be able to engage with the host live is one of the things that makes live streams brilliant. We can all talk and I can read your shit in mostly real time, engage in it, respond. The 48 Laws is not particularly a popular series in my history. Like, I go back and there's a whole bunch of content. Everybody here who's been here a lot knows I've got a whole bunch of content that I deleted from my channel for specific for whatever reason, like there's a whole bunch of dead stuff that I cut out of here because I didn't want any of that kind of vibe. That was way more popular than the 48 Laws of Power ever was. But I do like doing the 48 Laws of Power, and I do the 48 Laws of Power mostly for me. I could just get back to doing the kind of content that was actually way more popular, that actually was more fun to do, and do the damn 48 Laws of Power as a recorded video series where I can just give my thoughts on the damn topic, post it, and be good. Like, things are changing and shifting around here. And I think for the most part, I'm likely to be satisfied with the changes. I don't know. The funny thing about changing things is it's like moving furniture around. I could do a couple of these premiere recorded videos with the 48 laws. I could decide I don't like that, and I could go back to the original format. I don't have to commit to anything. Change is the only constant, Bijou, and I'll swear and tea. You in our conversations, you've heard me use that phrase many times, and I do use that phrase all the fucking time because the only thing you can depend on is everything is always changing. I'm not the same person I was yesterday. I'm not the same person I was when I started doing this channel. I haven't figured out exactly what I want it to be. All I can tell you right now is what it is I'm not satisfied, which is why I want to change it up. I think the way I want to change it up is going to be best for me specifically, and hopefully for everybody else. I hope everybody appreciates the shift in vibe, because by shifting the focus from things like the 48 laws, which I can do at any time and just like release at any time, and be able to focus on like when I want to do a live stream, actually having something that I really can engage like this with the chat, I think it'll be better for me. And I hope it'll be better for my audience. And hopefully I'll get more people that want to come around. I'd like to have more people on the show, but the 48 laws is like, I mean, there's a few that it's like I see this person as being like the perfect person for this law. However, it's like unless something inspires me, I don't see that being a great like. I tried a co-host thing, it didn't work out for me. I've had Frog on as a guest. Like I said, Div started it with me, and I don't know, like didn't get far enough with any of that to know the value of it. I know it's just something I feel more comfortable just doing by myself, and I feel like it would just be best created by myself, and I can leave my live streaming and shit open to doing other shit. It'd be way more better. I promise. And if you don't agree, I am well sure that you will fucking let me know. No, just I have felt some decency, not sympathy. I get it, but decency, I never watch him that long because I normally fall asleep. I am almost certain I don't know who you're talking to. Oh, you're talking to Frog. Never mind. Because I was like, whoa, that's way out of left field. I believe you know. I'll tell you my thoughts. Of course, Bijou. And I know I'm gonna cut this channel update pretty short because I don't really have a whole hell of a lot more to say about my plans for the channel. I hope I've cleared up all questions. Oh no, you're good. You're good, Aaron. I was very confused for a second because that almost trended towards what I was talking about, but was very well removed. And I was like, what the? But anyway, back to the point. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this one off. I wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Like I said, don't expect anything more from me until after the first of the year. I've got a lot going on, and after the first of the year, when shit calms down, I'll start figuring out what I want to do for live streams, and I will have a bunch of these laws recorded to be released. I mean, if I, for some reason, find moments, I'll go ahead and start recording them and actually dropping them. Like I said, I'll do them as premieres because I do want the chat to be able to be there and be engaged and hang out. And I'll try to keep the same schedule Monday, Wednesday, Friday, although I'll probably move the Friday releases to the exact same time as the Monday and Wednesday releases. If I can work all that out. Like I said, I got a lot going on from now till the first of the year. I don't want to try to overdo it by committing too much to this YouTube right now. So, Merry Christmas to everybody. Happiest of New Year's, and I'm looking forward to a very bright 2024 going forward, at least as far as this channel goes. Though everything else may be falling all apart around us, I still have this place where I can come in and find peace. And that's really awesome that all of you come here and you have peace with you, with me. I don't know, it's probably the most ridiculous shit I've said all day. Merry Christmas, Fargate. Merry Christmas, Aaron. I'll see you all sooner than you know. I wish the best for every single one of you. For anyone who makes it to the replay section, if you have any questions about the channel or suggestions, mind you, oh, that'd be great. If you have any requests or suggestions about things that I haven't considered doing that might be interesting, drop them in the comments, please. Like, I really need engagement on this video, stream, whatever it is, more so than most of the others I've done lately. I'm not, okay? I'm just gonna say it, Frog. I'm not interested. I I don't want to say too much more than that. It's nothing personal, my dude. Anywho, if anyone's got any ideas of what the fuck I should do with this going forward, you let me know. I've got to take some time away to think. I think I think it's on Rumble. It's an open mic anniversary for Cool Frog's channel. He's coming into his third year of doing YouTube/Rumble. He's only been banned twice or three times, something like that, from the YouTube. Yeah, questions, concerns, emotional outbursts, comments, suggestions, everything in the comment section below the video, please. All of that. And go check out Frog's anniversary stream tonight. I may stop in. I may stop in. I'm just saying be fucking careful what you wish for. Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate that. Everybody else, happy fucking Friday. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. If for some reason I don't see most of you somewhere before New Year, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I mean it. I love you all. I appreciate you. And I will see you on the other side. Hideous out.